Welcome back to Mets Nets Jets D podcast. Coming to you on a Monday, January 6th, 2020. We had a crazy weekend in football. We had some upsets. We had some things that we knew were going to happen. Right now, the Titans came up big, ended the current era of the Patriots with that huge win in Foxborough. I called it. I said they would win. I was 2 for 4 in all the playoff games. The Bills won. They gave that game away. The Seahawks came through, and then I should have known about the Vikings, especially with that thing with Kirk Cousins playing at 1 o'clock. He's like nearly perfect. But other than that, you know, we had some ups and downs, but everything was pretty much on point. Hopping in on today's slate, we just have some NBA games starting at 7 o'clock. Let's get straight into it. First, I would like to appreciate you guys. Thank you. I have 90 subscribers right now. I want to keep pushing that number up, and that's only going to be because of me with consistency, and then you guys on the other end following through with my message and just click the link, click subscribe, like, comment, just support. All right, I'm gonna just keep doing this because this is what I love to do. I don't really care, but it's just something a side hobby. All right. So thank you guys. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Same name, Mets Jets D. And we're going to get into this NBA slate right now. We have the Brooklyn Nets against the Orlando Magic. Magic are favorited, which they should be, -5 right now. Jonathan Isaac is out. Everyone is healthy for this team. We have Aaron Gordon. You got Markel Fultz, who's been playing well. But the key in this matchup is going to be Nikola Vucevic against this Brooklyn Nets front court. We can't stop any centers, and the fact that we have going up against elite center like Vucevic, who's a dual threat, hits threes, destroys in the paint, crashes the boards. I've definitely liked the money line in this game for the Magic, or you could go with the points, but I would like to be safe. Okay, just take the Orlando Magic with the win, and it's very important that you look at these stats. Like these stats are there for a reason. I don't think people like go to it as much. But it's trends, fun facts, but it's truth. Um, Nets have failed to cover the spread in each of the last 5 games. Clearly, we have no reinforcements right now. Carol Savert is out again. This team is searching for an answer, and we really need Kyrie Irving to come back. Uh, and we're on the road. We play better at home. See, these are things that are pointing to the answer. So, the favorite has won 17 of the last 18 games. So Magic are favorited. They should win. I think they should win. We don't look good at all. Okay. So take the money line on the Magic. Next game, we have the Boston Celtics against the Washington Wizards. Bradley Beal is going to be a game time decision. Let's see if they updated on here. On rotowire.com, you go to basketball, you go to NBA lineups. They give you a breakdown who's in and out. As you see in this Nets game, obviously no Kyrie, no Durant. Levert's out. The game. See, Washington is decimated. You're waiting on Bradley Beal. He's a GTD, game time decision. But they have everyone else out. Hachimura, John Wall, CJ Miles, Bertans, Tomas Bryant. And the only thing missing for the Boston Celtics is Kemba Walker. So with that information, I feel pretty confident going with the Celtics. They usually cover the spread. They're a good team. They have a positive record with covering the against the spread. All right, if you look at the stats here, Celtics won the last 8 of their last 9 games. The road team has covered the spread in each of the Celtics' last 6 games, and the Celtics are the road team, so they should cover. So you can either take the money line at -400 or get better odds at the -8.5. If you don't feel comfortable, drop it down a few. Drop it to like 5, 4.5, and you should be fine. Celtics should take control of the Wizards. Next game we have the red hot Oklahoma City Thunder against the Philadelphia 76ers, who are on the losing streak currently, and they're coming back home, where they play better. But if you want the better value is going to be in the plus points with the Thunder. Thunder are 9 out of the last 10 with wins. And the 76ers are finally coming back home. They're struggling. I don't see a blowout coming against this team that's finally gelling together with SGA, Chris Paul, Danilo Gallinari, and Steven Adams. I don't see the 76ers blowing them out or covering that number, okay? Give me the Thunder on the road. Or you could just take the 76ers, but I feel more comfortable because you can see an upset here. You can see the Thunders taking this W. All right. As you see the fun facts right there. The Thunder have covered the spread in 8 of the last 9 road games. Okay. And then if you just look at this, Thunder, red hot. Beat Cleveland, Spurs, Dallas, Toronto, Hornets. You got to look at these trends here. And then you got a reeling team. You think they're going to come home and just blow out a team that's red hot? No. They can win, but if you want better odds, you get a minus 110 on the point spread for the Thunder. And I'm going with the point spread on the Thunder. Next game, we have the Indiana Pacers going against the Charlotte Hornets. Pacers are a favorite, but they're a road team. And the Hornets, they've been playing a little bit better now. People can get fooled by this. I'm leaning towards these plus points on the Hornets. The Hornets play better at home. The Hornets have won 12 of the last 13 games against Central Division opponents. The Hornets have covered the spread in last 9 night games against the Pacers. It's pointing towards the Hornets. Okay, Hornets 8 home games against have gone over. That's fine. I'm not picking the over and under. I like the fact that the Hornets are home. They've been on a winning streak. Where is this? Let me show you right there. Look at these Pacers. Lost to Atlanta, Denver, Miami, and the Pelicans. They're not looking good in their last 5. But Hornets, after that losing streak, they beat Cleveland and had a big win against Dallas. That says a lot of things. They're coming back home. They have a little bit of momentum. And then the last time they faced Indiana at home, right there, the second right there was earlier this season. They beat the Indiana Pacers. Okay, so give me the plus points. You could bump it up to like 6, 7 just to be safe. But this is a hampered Pacers team with no Brogdon. Just really Sabonis and T.J. Warren, and I think they can keep the game close with Terry Rozier and Devontae Graham. Next game, we're moving on. 7:40, Denver Nuggets on the road, where they struggle against the Atlanta Hawks, who are pretty healthy now. Trae Young and John Collins. As long as you have that tandem, you're in every game. No Jabari Parker, that's fine. Nuggets, I usually take them with the point spread when they're home, because that Denver and that high altitude, that really is a huge. It's in favor for them, for the home team and the Denver Nuggets. They're used to that altitude. On the road, it's another story. Their record is worse, and I think I want to go with Atlanta and the points here. Denver is definitely going to win, but I want better value. Why would I pick minus 335 when I can get almost even money on the points? And then you can give me 9 points instead and be like what, minus 130, 140? Yeah, it's time to be smarter here. Give me the points in the Atlanta Hawks. They've been playing tough. If you go here, just look at the stats. You got to use this stuff. It's here. Like I said, the Hawks are going to lose, but the value is in the points. Nuggets have failed to cover the spread in 8 of their last 9 games. That's what I was trying to tell you. Denver's coming off a loss. Like I said, they struggle on the road. And against the spread, this thing in the middle right here, this 14, 18, and 3 ATS, that's what I'm talking about. That's against the spread. They usually do not cover. They're not over 500 team with covering that spread. So give me the Atlanta Hawks. They just beat the Indiana Pacers at home because they play better at home. And give me the value. Next game, we have the Utah Jazz and going up against the New Orleans Pelicans. Big news coming out. Drew Holiday is out. And that -3, which was earlier, now it's a -4. People are hopping on that one. That is a clear advantage. That is a huge damaging factor for the Pelicans to even try to come up with this game. Give me the Jazz. I'll still take the -4. Or you can bump it down to the original -3, which it was earlier today. Or you could take the money line at -180, whatever you feel comfortable at. But I'd probably go to -3. It's probably what? If I take the Jazz and win by 3, it'd probably be -130. That's a very good value right there. Give me the Jazz healthy and the Pelicans not healthy. All right. Next game, we have the Milwaukee Bucks against the San Antonio Spurs. This is a home and home. They just played each other. Now the Bucks are going to be traveling to San Antonio. This one is a little tough here. I don't know if the Bucks cover that 7.5, but I know the Bucks are going to win. The Bucks should win. The underdog have covered the spread. Ooh, that's something I didn't know. So in this game, that's a lot of points, like I was thinking anyway. So if you want to go with the value, you can go with the Spurs or you can bump it up to like +8, +9.5. But if you want a guarantee winner, the Bucks are going to win this game. Okay? So it's your choice. Next one, we have the Chicago Bulls against the Dallas Mavericks. Dallas Mavericks without Kristaps Porzingis. And the Bulls have a questionable guy. I think Markkanen is out. We're waiting on that news. You got to wait for that, okay? So if Markkanen is out, Thaddeus Young will hop in. And like I said, no Porzingis. So I think the Mavericks cover? Because I don't want to touch that -500. You might as well skip it if you want to choose -500. That's not going to give you much of anything. Be safe. Take the game line, bump it up a few points on the Bulls, or just take the -9.5 on the Dallas Mavericks. That one's a little tough. You got to wait on news on Markkanen because if Markkanen is in, then I want the Bulls to cover that 9.5. All right. Okay. Oh, and now we're on the next one. I hit that by accident. Warriors are hampered. Like, there's no D'Angelo Russell. There's no Draymond Green. There's no Kevon Looney. There's someone else. Oh, Stephen Curry. That's obvious. So this is their starting lineup: Kai Bowman, Damian Lee, Glenn Robinson III, Eric Pascal, and Willie Cauley-Stein against a pretty healthy Sacramento team. Bagley's out, but he hasn't really been on. Like, he's been hurt all season, and Bogdanovich is out. That's huge. But I think De'Aaron Fox and Buddy Hield will get hot enough, and they'll control the game and the pace. And give me the Sacramento Kings in this, all right? It's that -560. I would touch the game lines. You know, I think the Kings will cover because the Warriors have nobody, and the talent that is on the Sacramento side is more superior. But if you want to be safe, you go to the alternate spread right here. Definitely, the Sacramento Kings are going to win. You get better value if you take them at -3.5 or -4. One of these options over here, okay? But definitely pick on the Kings side. They are going to win this game. All right, so that's all I have for today. Please follow me on Twitter and Instagram at MessNetSD. I'll be posting my parlays for tonight in about probably within the hour, probably by 6 o'clock. All right, check in again. Thank you guys. I'm gonna do a video for tomorrow, probably showing you how the results of yesterday went, and then tomorrow's slate. All right. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I have 90. I want to get to 100. All right. Thank you guys. See you tomorrow, and God bless.